if you don't know me, and I'm going to be showing you guys all the must-haves for breastfeeding. I'm a first-time mom. My boobs never cracked, they never bled. It was still hard, but the things that I'm going to share with you are going to make it a lot easier. And I didn't scrub them with a toothbrush, or I don't know. My mom told me to do some crazy things when I was pregnant, and I was like, no. She's like, but your nipples are going to bleed if you don't do that, and start prepping them. And I'm like, but what if they don't bleed even if I don't do that? So I didn't brush my nipples with a toothbrush or anything, and they still didn't bleed. So if you want to know what's going to help make your breastfeeding journey easier, then keep on watching. All right, one thing you really need is a lot of pillows. If you can get a pillow like this, like a Boppy pillow, where it's kind of like a C shape, then you can put it right here. You're gonna need a lot of pillows everywhere. Okay, you're gonna want a pillow behind you so you can lean back. You're gonna want pillows on the side of you to lay your arm on. I was even having like 2-3 pillows stacked because my back hurt bad. And so like this, you see I don't have to hold my own arm up. And so I would lay the baby right here. I would lay the baby right here, and then she's right there at my boob level. You want to be the baby? This is how it was. See how she just perfectly fits right there, right at my boob level? Imagine if all these pillows weren't here. Let's just pretend. I'm sitting here and I have to hold the baby up, and trust me, your baby's only gonna be a few pounds, but after doing this all day, every day, your back's gonna be sore. And so you need a lot of pillows for support. Now another thing is, your nipples are probably not used to getting sucked on 24/7. And so they're gonna feel kind of dry, chapped, and they hurt, and it's not fun in the beginning. It'll get better, I promise. But while you're in that stage where they're still getting used to it, these are some of the main things that will help with that. So the first one is Lanolin cream. I got this from the hospital. The lactation nurse was actually nice enough to give me 2 of these, and literally after every single time my baby was finished eating, I rubbed it on my nipples, and it helps moisturize them instead of them just being like really dry and chapped. Another thing is these Amita Comfort Gel. They're cooling pads, and so you could like put them in the fridge and they just feel nice and soft and cool. And so I would put the Lanolin cream on, and then I would put these little gel pads on when she wasn't eating, and it just cooled them down, made them feel hydrated. Like they just needed it so bad, because I remember it was really painful in the beginning. So use these so you can like bear through those first few weeks. These are boob cups. They're called, I think, just like breast shells or breast cups or something on Amazon. But your nipples are gonna be sore, and it's something called nipple friction. Like your nipples are so sore, and so even your bra touching your nipples is gonna hurt. It's gonna be extremely sensitive. It's gonna feel like they're sunburnt or something. You don't want anything to touch it. And so this little boob cup is super cool because it has this hole right here where your nipple goes, and then it kind of protects it from touching anything or rubbing against your bra. And the other thing that this is really cool for is it catches the milk. So if the baby's eating from one side, I didn't know this, but milk still comes out the other side even if no baby is sucking on that side. But this is really cool because this helped me save a lot of milk. And that's one of the main things I love about this, is I don't even have to pump when I use this, because it literally just saves all the extra milk that I was wasting and leaking in the beginning. I would just put a towel there or something before, and I was leaking it and it was getting wasted. And so now with this boob cup, it fills up. I pour it in a little storage container, or I pour it into a baggie depending on how much it is, and bam. Now you have some milk stored up for later. Whenever you need it, now you have it. And it might seem pretty obvious, but I didn't know all these things until I started breastfeeding. You need nursing bras. Like, that might sound obvious, but don't just get 1 or 2. I got this pack from Amazon and it was great. I still wear them all the time. They're super comfy, but you definitely need a lot of nursing bras because it's gonna be really hard to nurse without a bra that can just unhook. You can't just do that with a normal bra, and it's hard to pull a normal bra open enough for the baby to get the right angle of the boob, if that makes sense. So get some nursing bras. The next thing is breast pads. So as you can see, they come in all different designs, and you just put these in your bra because you're gonna be leaking milk, especially in those first few weeks. And so you don't wanna just get your bras dirty every single day, because then you're gonna have a lot of laundry, you're not gonna have enough bras. So if you put this will catch some of the milk that you leak. And a little tip is to get at least one pair of the bamboo pads, because it somehow just absorbs it differently, so it doesn't like turn hard. Because the cotton ones, if you leak a lot of milk onto it, your breast milk is really sticky and then it turns hard, and so then you're like peeling your bra off of your boob, and it actually hurts. Your boobs already are gonna be in enough pain. You don't wanna be ripping your bra off of your boob. But get a lot of breast pads, you're gonna need them. Something else that I suggest, it's not like one of my strongest suggestions, but I would say it's nice to have a pump just in case you do need it. I don't pump hardly ever. I've pumped a few times. In the beginning it is helpful because, like I said, you're making all this extra milk, so you want to pump it out because you're just going to be a leaky mess. It's going to be flowing out all the time. So if you could pump it and save it, that's even better. If you can't get a pump, then don't worry, those boob cups that I was talking about, they'll be great. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave any other things down in the comments. If
do it again, I'll do it quicker. Why don't you have these flowers in the videos? These flowers are
where do you
gorgeous.
want me to put it?
I will show them right now. Beautiful flowers.
I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if there was anything else that helped you on your breastfeeding journey that I didn't mention, leave it in the comments down below. And make sure you subscribe. Please subscribe, turn on the bell. We'll be best friends forever, like this. Close, BFFs. Thanks. I tested it. I didn't breastfeed.